now have a better idea what the future of Smash Ultimate DLC has in store, and that is a second Fighters Pass including not 5, but 6 new characters. So I thought it was only natural to give my predictions of what I think we might see in this new Fighters Pass. My predictions really aren't in any specific order of when they'll release, just that I could realistically see any of these happen at some point in the next release cycle. So I'll just start off with an obvious one, and that is a new Pokemon rep. I think we'll see at least 1 or 2 characters from Nintendo exclusive franchises, and I believe one of them will be a Pokemon. And to be more specific, I think it'll be a new Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Most likely it would be one of the starters, but I personally still want to see a ghost type in Smash. Put Poltegeist in Smash, you cowards! The next pick I have is a Bandai Namco rep, and I think a Dark Souls character would make a lot of sense. That series already has such a legacy, and has continued to show its influence on many other games. My own personal pick would be Klonoa, although I think that's more of a pipe dream. But anything could happen. Someone from Tekken would be another big possibility. Bandai Namco has been on board with the development of Smash Ultimate, much like they were for Smash 4, and while I don't think that means they should receive special treatment, I think it's about time they get a second character in the roster. Pac-Man's looking kinda lonely. Next up is another Capcom rep. Capcom has been a very big supporter of the Switch, and almost any hardware Nintendo has put out. Capcom and Nintendo have crossovers even in games outside of Smash. I wouldn't be surprised to see them get another character as DLC. The question is, who? Well, Devil May Cry has certainly gotten a lot of attention among Smash fans, and Dante is without a doubt a highly demanded pick, but I wouldn't write off Monster Hunter or Resident Evil either. They're both equally important to Capcom and fans. But seeing as both of those series already have some form of representation in Smash already, Devil May Cry might make the most sense. Unless you're like me and wouldn't mind seeing Beautiful Joe, Amy, or hell, even a new Mega Man rep. Capcom has such a large pool of characters to choose from, the possibilities are almost endless. But for the sake of predictions, I think they'll choose Dante. Okay, time for the next pick. This one is a bit vague, but I do think we'll get another Nintendo exclusive character that isn't a Pokemon. But I don't have a specific character I think we'll get, mainly because there are so many that they could go with. I would still really love to see Rex and Pyra make it into Smash. I know there's already a Mii costume of Rex, but I don't think that outright dooms his chances of getting in. Honestly, I also wouldn't mind a new Animal Crossing rep like Mr. Rossetti, or even a new Zelda or Metroid character. I think the Ring Fit Trainer has a legitimate chance of getting in as well. If I had to pick one though, I'd like to see Rex. My fifth pick is also somewhat vague, but I think there will be at least one crowd pleaser for the second pass. What I mean by that is that there will be a heavily fan-demanded character. I think Banjo and Kazooie filled the fan pick slot of the first pass, and it would be surprising to me if they didn't do something like that again. The names that immediately come to mind would be Shantae, Sora, Doomslayer, Steve, Geno, Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot. I think you get the point. I would even put Dante in this category, seeing as he's highly demanded as well. But for my own prediction, I'll go with Sora. The fan demand for Sora is honestly ridiculous, and he's very popular both in Japan and in the West. So if they really want to blow up the internet, this one would make a ton of sense. Granted, I think all of the characters I listed would have a pretty big impact. My final prediction would be a rep from Ubisoft. We already have quite a bit of representation from Ubisoft in Smash. They're even adding an Assassin's Creed and Rabbids Mii costume now. So it's a little crazy that Ubisoft still doesn't have a playable character of their own. I'm just going to go with the most obvious choice here and say Rayman. All of these DLC characters have been about new mechanics and being unique. And Rayman with his detached limbs would without a doubt be a very unique addition. But even if it's not Rayman, I think it's about time Ubisoft got some proper love in Smash. And that does it for my predictions. Obviously, I could be way off base here, but regardless of how the next pass goes, I think we're sure to get some cool new faces in the roster that'll please all kinds of fans. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Let me know about any of your predictions for Fighters Pass Volume 2. Thank you all so much for watching, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon. Catch you later.